Okay, so today we're going to be talking about, in my opinion, one of the best tools that you should use when it comes to electronics repair, cleaning up computers, and just helping the fight against dust and grime. Computers get dusty. They suck in air. They suck in fresh air to help cool off the components. You got fans that breathe them in, and especially these older computers, they didn't have mesh screens or filters or anything that could help limit the amount of dust that gets in there. Even in the best dust screen environment, you're still going to have a ton of dust. Now, me personally, these new cases that come out, I usually take off the dust screen. And the reason why I take off the dust screen is because it does reflect the amount of airflow that you do get inside your computer. And I want the best temperatures. I want the quietest computer as I can as possible. So I take them off. But Intel, it does require a little more frequent maintenance, in my opinion. I mean, like every 2 weeks, I probably have to come in and blow out and dust out my computer. And yeah, so you sacrifice the, I would say, you sacrifice the fact that you're limiting the amount of dust in your computer for airflow. So you got to choose what is more important to you. Are you one that's going to clean your computer and keep up with the maintenance? Or are you just one that really don't care and you just want more cooling and performance and you just want to clean it up every couple of weeks? So I clean mine every couple of weeks. So in past videos, I've either used a can of compressed air or I've used actually an air compressor that I have for my nail gun. The can of compressed air, after a while, it gets really ice cold. You can get one of those warmers, but you run out of air, number one. They're like $3 a can. And then you end up losing that blowing power that you have to kind of get all that crap off of it. So that's one of the issues that you run into those. The nail gun, it's really loud. You have to wait for it to charge up. The motor kicks back in. And it's more of an expensive investment. I'll show you right over here. If you can see down there. Yeah, that nail gun, I spent what, $100 for that little air compressor. Then it was $20 for the hose, $10. So I was about $125 just for that. But I use that for repairs around my house and some other car stuff that I do. So that works for that, and that's fine. But a lot of the times, I really don't want the compressor running because it's so stinking loud and annoying. I needed a better method to do it. So looking on the Amazon, I came across this. This is the Airrow Pro multi-use air duster, electronic duster, auto detailer, and air pump. Now I've already opened this up. I've already tested it out. This thing is awesome, but I wanted to share it so you can get my opinion on a better way to kind of blow off and dust off these computers. Now, if you're into flipping old computers, you're gonna have to dust these things out. Cans of compressed air is not cost efficient, especially when you're trying to flip a computer. You could go through maybe $12 in cans, maybe more, depending on how bad the computer is. The air compressor is loud, noisy, and annoying, and it's like a $125 investment. This was $50 on Amazon. It had great ratings, great reviews, and I'll put a link down description box below so you can actually pick one up and check it out for yourself. This is not sponsored. I bought this, and in my opinion, this is a must-have if you're going to be flipping old computers or even trying to maintain your current machine. Side note, as far as cleaning your old computer, cleaning your current machine, I recommend at least once a month. I do mine every 2 weeks because, like I said, I don't use the air dust filters, but once a month is actually a good time frame to actually blow them out, and you'll never have issues with it. So let's go ahead and open this up. Like I said, I've opened this up already, so number one, I could test it to make sure I didn't get damage in shipping, and number two, because I want to see if it works. All right, it comes with a nice little bag. Let's get this out right over here. Nice little storage bag. It actually comes in a plastic bag, so it's sealed, but I went ahead and put this in here. It's very small, lightweight. Let's pop that over here. And there you go. Blows a tremendous amount of airflow. Now, it does come with adapters, which I do like for it. Let's see if we get over here. This is like for the pumps for the air mattresses. It actually has one with bristle brushes that you can actually get in there, which I actually found that works for electronics. And like I said, just different types of adapters for whatever needs you're going to use it for. So definitely a great bang for the buck. So let's go ahead and put this thing together. Pop this thing on. And let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and try it out. The cord has plenty of length, which is pretty good. So you don't have to worry about trying to get a super long extension cord or anything like that. Let's pop this box way over here. And let's actually take a look at this computer that we got on the bench right now. So if you're following my series, I'm actually taking this computer, which was found and given, and we're trying to bring it back to life. Crap ton of dust and dirt on it. And before firing it up, I want to get all this junk out of here because I don't know if this computer works, and I just don't like working dirty. We like to work clean over here, so let's keep this thing clean. Let's take off this graphics card, because this graphics card is actually a perfect example of why. Ooh, that came loose. All right, we'll get to that later on. This graphics card is a perfect example of why you need to dust out your computers. Check this out. Look how gross it is. I mean, it is just, I don't know if the camera does this justice, but you see like the dirt hanging out. Look how caked and nasty it is in here. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna blow all this off, and then I'll give you my review on it. So pretty simple. It has 2 speeds, low, high. We're gonna go straight up high on this one. Now my advice when you're doing these fans, I typically hold them. I don't like for them to spin freely because I think that's a lot of premature wearing on the bearing, and a lot of the times these things will actually blow a lot faster than the recommended speed. So just kind of keep that in mind. That's just my opinion, my experience. So let's go ahead and blow this out. Let's go ahead and try to get as much crap out of this case as we can. All right, so this thing works stinking awesome, okay? It just blew off all this dust. Now, of course, we got to go in and do a little thorough cleaning, wipe it off, check the thermal paste. But as you can see, I mean, it's pretty much, this is some caked crap on here, but we'll clean that up, don't worry. But as you can see, this is, dust is all gone, it's blown off, even blew the sticker off, which was already gone as it is. So, but yeah. I mean, this thing works great. For $50, I think it's a must if you're going to be flipping old computers, especially Dell Optiplexes, Lenovo's, anything that you find, or even maintaining your current PCs. So if you're going to get into this business of working on computers, my personal opinion, invest in one of these. Like I said, you can use canned compressed airs, but if you're going to be doing this a lot, this is the better bang for the buck. The air gun, the nail compressor, if you do have one, the air compressor, that works great, but it's a $125 investment. If you're like me that uses it for multi-purposes, then yeah, go ahead, go for it. Use it. You'll definitely get multi-purpose use out of it. As you can see, it just got all the dirt and grime off this motherboard. The camera doesn't really do it justice, so we'll go ahead, give this a more in-depth cleaning, and then we'll go ahead and mess with this. So, all right, thanks for watching. I hope this information helps. Like I said, this is the Airrow Pro multi-use air duster. Great bang for the buck, $50, definitely worth it. Multi-purpose, multi-use. You can use that if you're cleaning your vehicles, blowing dust in your house, anything you want to do. Definitely a ton of airflow. And if you're concerned about this being too strong, it also has a lower speed setting. So comment down below, let me know what you think, recommendations, what you would use, what you don't use. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see what we come up with next.